what's up, guys? How you doing? I'm here with my man Dave Kordewski. That wasn't your camera. I forgot. I have to redo the cameras. Man, we should have checked both cameras. We did so many checks, but I forgot about this camera thing. It wasn't working last time. All right. Well, in the meantime, while I fix that, know that we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about in regard to like the NBA and things like that. All right. And let's start with our quote of the day. All right. First of all, the quote of the day is begin anywhere. And just like this, you guys can begin anywhere that you want. All right. Begin anywhere. That means like so many people are like sad to like are scared to start out. They're scared to just start out in basketball or start out like on their journey to be like to being the best. What's up, Dylan Devaney? Long time no see, man. Hey, Connor Rush. What's up, Finn Kaufman? We got my friend will be coming to training Sunday. I tried to get him to go sooner, but he said he has practice. All right, fair enough. All right, how are you guys doing in Colorado? We're doing all right after getting swept. Trash talker. Hey, you got to begin somewhere, man. All right, let me try to get this camera working for him real quick. All right, I got camera device like this, property. Let's see if it's working today. There that goes. Okay, it is working. So we have Dave Kordewski.
Whichever. Dave.
Dave.
Sure.
Just like Dave. You'll be like you'll be like Prince or like Cher. You just have one name. Dave. All right. So we're following Limitless Hoops. All right, and you guys are trying to become amazing through this book and through your own power and might. All right, and we're trying to reach for the stars basically, and we're trying to give you everything that you guys need for your tools to become great players. All right, and in that fight, I am making a movie, as I said, and I'm going to center it around Connor Rush. Okay, and I wanted to do it actually with a random player in California. And he was just some redhead kid, and I was doing it because he had like 10 friends. And if I can keep him in the program, then I could keep all those kids in the program. And I was like, oh, okay, this might work. All right. So, but then COVID hit, and then all the kids stopped coming to practice. So I'm doing it again, but now I have so many more ideas that I want to use this movie to kind of like teach everyone what our entire program's about. All right. And making the movie, I'm like, whoa, I need some basketball scenes. And since we don't have games right now with Connor and I'm like, I need some games. So although we only have 4 members that are as old as Connor, I need a 5th one, or at least a 6th one or whatever, all right, to hold some scrimmages. So I want to hold some scrimmages here in the next couple of weeks. And we need a couple more members. So if you guys know people, tell them to come to practice. We'll get them in a membership real quick so we can play 3 games. One game will be against a team our level. One game will be against a team below us. I'll get like a 7th grade team or something, whatever. I'll find some horrible players. And then one game will be against a varsity team that will just kick the living daylights out of us. And for the movie, they're going to be like, if we went down to the hood and played, or if we like traveled and played like that. So it's going to be kind of a lie in the movie. But anyways, there'll be cameras around the court, all this stuff, and I'm excited to do it. And I told Dave about it. What did you say about it? Seems a little crazy to the extent that I'm doing this.
They don't call you Hollywood for no reason.
I'm actually from Hollywood. Did you know that? I grew up in Hollywood. Okay? So I'm trying to bring it. What do we have here? What team do you like, fam? My team is playoffs Warriors. Yeah, loser. All right. Anyways, let's move on. And again, anytime he wants to talk, I was told by my mom, my brother, you never let Dave talk last time. And I was like, dude, I can't just wait here and go like this. That would be a stupid show. Okay, we got to keep things moving. Okay. All right. So, anyways, that was that. I have the trivia time set up for some random time. So someone beat Finn. And for this day's trivia, it's about Vince Carter and his dunk contest. And I have the trivia question being something extremely random. So it'll give everyone like a luck chance to win. And I think luck is your best chance because Finn is just the monster at doing this stuff. All right, let's start up. Again, begin anywhere. Might as well begin with elementary school workouts. All right. So up for elementary school workouts, we got the half court game, make 20 scissor J's in 3 minutes, ball pickup layups, juke straps, hurdles, and jingle bells. All right, talking about the half court game. The half court game, back when he was in high school, I played it with them. All right, and it's a game where you shoot half-court shots. We did it the other day. I don't think Connor was there, but we did it the other day, and we shot half-court shots. If you make the half-court shot, you do a victory lap. If you hit just the rim, you have to make 3 jumpers from the elbow to shoot your next half-court shot. If you hit just the backboard, you got to go 3 scissor jumpers from the elbow to hit your next half-court shot. And if you airball, you got to make 3 threes. And the reason that we do this is because we just want you shooting a whole bunch of shots, and you're going to be focused on like the half-court shot, but you're really only be taking about 4 or 5 of those within the course of 10 minutes. You're going to be shooting a whole bunch of shots to get to that one, and it makes shooting shots a little bit more bearable, so it's not so monotonous, okay? And you get to practice your half-court shot. Make sure that you have it with enough arc.
Helps you make you reach your goal a lot faster.
Definitely. No, if you start shooting like just shots by thinking about every single one, you're going to be so slow. All right. Make 20 scissor J's in 3 minutes. That would be a great challenge for you guys to randomly do. And if you guys want to challenge each other, post it to YouTube and say, yo, by week's end, whoever makes the most scissor shots in 3 minutes or less wins, or something like that. And then you post it to the homework section, and then you watch everyone else. And you want to push each other like that, just casually, because just doing our book, it will get kind of monotonous. All right, ball pickup layups. Ball pickup layups, I think that's a great way to show that you are athletically inclined to be able to sprint and not slow down and just pick up a ball and score. I like it a lot. Let's watch a video about it real quick. Boom. That's Ben, and this is, who we got here? Who's this? Oh, Fafa. Boom, boom, boom. You bring the ball up immediately. Here's little Kai doing it, and oh no, the first one was Sean, sorry, and the second one was Fafa. So that's how you do that. All right. So ball pickup layups, you get it high immediately. Yes. You scoop it down with the opposite foot, and then you put it high immediately, keep it there, and then you score it. Next one is juke straps. For juke straps, I also have a video. Let's watch the juke straps. This is between Aiden and Dennis. One person is trying to follow the other person is trying to get away, and then you switch. All right. And you have about a 10-second count. The guy on defense counts down from 10 seconds. You want to be quick. You want to have your reactions go. You can't twist around on this. That's kind of cheating. All right, and that's how you do it. Let's watch this one. This is Dylan and Sophia. Dylan, do you remember doing this with Sophia? This is when Dylan was like in 5th grade. Oh, he just got juked the crap out of Dylan. Sorry, Sway, man. You tune in for the show one time, and then we're sitting here just dogging the crap out of you.
I'm reminding you.
Oh, he got away from her, though. All right, we are at trivia time real quick. All right, let's go to trivia time. All right, for a trivia time today, it's the Vince Carter dunk contest. I would re-show it, but it's too nasty to show.
Trivia time.
All right, you saw this thing, right?
Yes.
I mean, God.
Of course.
I remember where I was when this dunk contest happened. All right, I was at a dance. Sadie Hawkins dance is where girls asked the guy. Wasn't even from my school. Some other girl asked me, and I felt bad, so I was like, yeah, I'll go. So I go, and I skip the dunk contest. Then someone calls me, because we had cell phones back then, trust me. And then he calls me. My friend Enoch called me, and he's just like, hey, did you see the dunk contest? I was like, no, who won? He goes, Vince Carter. And I was like, oh, really? What did he do? He goes, he did a 360 windmill. I'm like, no, really? Damn, that's crazy. And then he goes, and then he bounced it up, went between his legs off the catch. I was like, really? That's amazing. He goes, and then he put his arm in the rim. I was like, no. I was like, shut up. I was like, you're just lying to me because I didn't see it. You're trying to make me feel bad. And I hung up the phone right in his face. And then I got home that night, and I figured I would see ESPN to see the replay. Sure enough, he was not lying. And everyone's face, I love when I watched the video, everyone's face was normal, okay? They were amazed. Best thing I've ever seen in my whole life. But when he did the arm one, no one in the arena said anything. Everyone was screaming the entire time, but then he did the arm one, put his arm in the rim. Everyone just went, what? And then people started laughing. Everyone just started laughing, and then Vince just walking off, and they were like, it was amazing. It definitely changed sports. It was over. All right. And with that question, with all that said, the trivia question is this. All right, Finn Kaufman's winning 6-2 to 1. All right, try to beat him, please. And again, guesses are allowed. You can guess. At the beginning of the video, they said that Vince Carter told Kenny Smith that he had this many dunks that no one has ever seen before. What is the number? First one to put it up there, first answer that I see up there wins. All right, the first answer that is correct, by the way. All right, how many new dunks did he promise Kenny Smith? And he did 5 dunks for the contest, I think, something like that. But how many new dunks did he promise Kenny Smith that no one had ever seen before, he says? See who got it? Dude.
You didn't even give him a chance.
Dude. Guys, why does Finn always win? This is crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, Finn's at 7 wins right now. He is unbelievable. You make this so easy. I picked a random one this time. Anyway, let's move on. We got our homework for the day. All right, great job with the homework. Finn Kaufman, Connor Rush, I see you guys. Blake Bastani, see you. Finally posting some videos. All right, Connor's also posting his workout videos too because he's getting stronger. You guys can post anything and everything that you want that makes you strong. All right, fantastic job. All right, really great job, everybody, with these. All right, make sure that you guys post your videos and get better. All right, let's go to the pick of the day, and this is one of my favorite stories. It's our guy. All right, Suns in 4. Who saw this? Let me know in the comment section. Suns in 4. All right. This guy was getting yelled at, heckled, right? Mm-hmm. And then some Denver Nuggets fans swung on him. He grabs the guy and starts beating him down. I know it's not good, but he was doing it. But then, he stops beating him because the other guy starts attacking him. But he holds the guy there. The guy's like this, and he just starts saying to the other guy, "You want some of this too?" And then he starts going, "Suns in 4, Suns in 4," and then he keeps beating the guy up. It was just crazy. All right, but what you guys don't know, yeah, Booker says he wants to talk to him. We saw that. But did you guys see? This is the coolest part. The guy who got beat up, the guy who was like this. Right when he left the arena, he didn't know that this thing was going to go viral. He didn't know that everyone was filming it. Okay, he goes on Instagram and he posts that he kicked someone's butt in the arena. He goes, "Yeah, knock that fool out," all this stuff. And him and his friend were bragging about kicking someone's butt. And everyone now is like, yo, he needs to go into hiding for his entire life. So that's the funniest story in the entire world. You got anything to say about that?
That video is basically a representation of how that series went.
And this is coming from a Nuggets fan, right? You Nuggets fan?
Hometown supporter. But yeah, that was really ugly to watch. The whole series full and full, and that fight was just cherry on top of it. I would say Chris Paul is amazing. I don't know how you shoot 75% from 3.
And he shot from the same spot.
Same spot.
65% for his jump shot. Nikola Jokic never showed on the screens.
Even with a hand in his face, it's the same jumper every single time.
Hey, he works on his spots. Getting to your spot is huge.
Hey, those mid-range practice shots are huge.
Hey,
they'll win you championships.
The art of the mid-range, baby. All right, some other things that we were going to talk about. Let's see where we're at. Now, we have a commercial break real quick, and we will be right back. Comment amongst yourselves. we're back. Okay, let's just chat through the middle school stuff real quick, John. I think Suns will win finals or Brooklyn. I'm not sure about that. We'll see. All right, but +7, -7 is for middle school. We got blindfold dribbling, rhythm drill, scissor ladders for shot, flare repeat to shots, interior cuts and passes. We talk about these things every other week, so we're going to skip that stuff real quick. And we have the story of the day, and then we're going to get back to some other stuff real quick. Watch this. The 4-minute mile was once thought impossible, but was achieved in 1954 by Roger Bannister. That same year, another man broke the barrier. By the end of the decade, there were 20 others. Now, even some high schoolers can run it. What happened? The belief that it was impossible was erased. And anything can happen once that occurs. All right, I like that story a lot, because the 4-minute mile was like the barrier among all barriers. Like like you saw all the news articles; those were from around the world back in the day. When he broke that, people were like, "Dude, no one thought that could be possible." And people tried it for like decades. All right, but all of a sudden, once it broke, then everyone broke it. Like within like the next few years. All right, that's only because the belief was shattered that it couldn't be broken. It was a mental barrier, all right? And for you guys, whatever your mental barrier might be, break it, all right? Yes, you can make it, all right? And that's where you get all these little black kids who are honestly like handicapped by the fact that there's no black cartoon characters. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Or like the guy on the TV show who's a doctor who was in black. And we totally just believe it. And you guys may not know it, but like being like white kids, growing up seeing someone that looks like you as a doctor, it's huge. You just believe it can happen. And think about it the opposite way. Can you guys become Michael Jordan? You think not. Because he's black. Absolutely. It's the same thing. It's crazy. You just, in your mind, you think that it's not possible. Is that right or not?
Or maybe it's because it's a different level.
Or he's 6'6". He's tall.
Yeah, exactly. Genetics. It could be genetics in any other way, but it mainly could be just like your mindset in the end of the day.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
it's absolutely your mindset.
It's your mindset.
Yeah, and everyone back in the 90s said like white people can't dunk, white people can't dunk. You know how many white dudes can dunk now? Like the best dunker in the world is white. It's Kel Gannon, right? Yeah. I mean, it's so stupid, right? It was just a mindset, and its parents going, you can't do it, and things like that. Nah, just go out and just lift a whole bunch of weights. You can dunk. I mean, like, you can overcome anything. It's so silly. All right. Hey, I was kind of destroying them in Oakland last week, John. The best players who played was a white kid. There you go. And what I've noticed, actually, is when I see, like, white teams play against black teams in Colorado, the white teams are always better. And I think that's because the black kids are, like, skating by now on their talent or their athleticism. I honestly see it.
A lot of those talented, like, white teams, they base themselves off. They have a good foundation of like chemistry also, so they move the ball.
They stay together really well. And stuff. Oh yeah, I noticed that too. The teams are easily winning because
and shooting the ball like crazy.
And they also like know each other. They didn't just like have like an all-star team put together.
Exactly.
Yeah. So keep your confidence in yourself and know that those bears are all mental. All right. So don't let the mental stuff get into you. NBA wise, we're going to speak about Kyrie getting hurt. And he has an interesting theory about this one, okay? Because I said, Kyrie getting hurt sucks. I really just want Harden to come back because, I mean, if anyone wins, I want Harden to win. I don't really care about the other two guys. If Harden wins, that'd be cool. But he has a way out of this for me with Brooklyn winning where I will be happy. Tell him what it is.
Well, the only way is for Kevin Durant to go off because that ankle injury is probably kind of serious. And Harden, that hamstring is... You need to take time with that too. But anyways, Kevin Durant needs to go off and have the most legendary performance because the Bucks are going to be going out as hard as possible.
What I think is if Kevin Durant wins, he's a legend, beyond legend. He's up there with LeBron, without the other two. If the other two don't come back, that's the key. And KD wins by himself through all this. He is up there with LeBron, Michael Jordan, Kobe right away.
Because the Bucks are built to win a championship too themselves, but the Nets.
And I would be cheering for KD. That would be awesome. I mean, that would be so cool. All is forgiven for everything if he does this. So I like that a lot. All right, Kurt's the sidekick. Y'all got carried by Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant came on the best team in the entire universe. All right, let's not forget who they were before KD. All right, moving on, we got let's see, high school workout stuff. If you're in high school, these are the workouts that you're doing. It's scare shots, tiered free throws, inverted euros, around the cone spot shots, against to drive, pick and roll, and then on 180 tangent to shots. We talked about those things last week. All right, but let's go ahead and just look over it this week. Okay, so when you're doing, let's go with when you're doing the against to drive. Let's watch that one. So when you're doing against to drive, and you have the point guard, and he's right here, and then you bring a center to come up and screen him. Okay, so you have these guys right here, and let's say that this guy's guarding, doesn't matter. All right, when you're doing this, and you're gonna go toward the screen, if what you want to do as a defender is you want to force him to the screen, because if you don't, and you get to this side, too far to that side, this guy is showing, this guy's waiting to show. If you go too far to this side, this guy can go against the screen. Now, these two are basically hung out to dry. And whatever you had before, now you're going to have numbers inside to where you will now have 4 blues right here versus these 3 blacks. And if you can make a decision, whether they're covering down or whatever, now you can make a quick decision there. So if they don't force you to the screen, you want to go against the screen. All right, don't forget that. Go against the screen if they don't force you to it. And on defense, always force them to the screen. All right. Looking at the rest of them, nope. Let's go back to this real quick. All right. So looking at everything else, just wanted to talk about Giannis real quick. I wanted to tell you a story about Giannis. All right. So who watched the game with Giannis and KD and all of them? All right. First of all, again, I'm not trying to just stay on Kevin Durant's balls, but he's so amazing. I know he got like taken care of by the KD stopper and PJ Tucker, but nah, dude, straight up, like they weren't calling that many fouls last game. They were letting it be rough, which is why Giannis, enormous guy, prospered, right? But they were tackling KD on shots. When KD didn't get punched in the face, he was basically 90% shooting. It was unbelievable. It's crazy how great he is. All right, but with that said, the story is about Giannis. All right, when Giannis was on the bench, and they say Giannis, get in the game. He was getting water at the time. He jumped over the chairs, ran to the check-in spot to go into the game like an excited kid. And I see some kids not doing that.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, it's time to start practice. Let's go. And everyone's like, okay, dude. All right, are you going in the game after like being taken out? Whatever. All right, and you chill out, cool. This is a multi-million-dollar dude, hyped, 2-time MVP, hyped to go in the game. And then the announcer, Van Gundy, said all the Antetokounmpo brothers are like that. They love to play. They want to go in. Watch LeBron get subbed in. Watch Kevin Durant get subbed in. Watch these guys. They walk up there. All right? They're not sprinting. Watch Jokic. He's like, yeah, he likes it, but he's just, okay, I'm in the game. Giannis is hyped. And I think like Luka Doncic is like that. The guys that love to play. Maybe LeBron was like that in the beginning. He's not like that now, right? So you guys aren't vets who are getting paid $1 million. So you guys need to act like that. Every time that you get in the game, you sprint in the game so the coach feels like he did you a favor. All right? So that he knows that you're going to go out there and give your hardest. So even if you fail, he's like, yo, stay in a couple more plays, dude. You want it that badly. All right? So that's what I want you guys to be like. All right? What else do we have? We got one more thing to talk about real quick. And before we get to our movie of the day, and that is, I want to talk to you about Jingle Bells. All right, for the workout, I forgot to mention the Jingle Bells one. For the elementary, for Jingle Bells, that's when we put the bells up top, and you have to try to reach the bell that's hanging off of the rim. That's the stupidest thing in the world, and I was so mad that worked. I actually got it from Amazon, and it's a cat toy. All right. And like literally when I say, guys, go get some rim touches, you guys jump up like just half-hearted. You guys are jumping like, oh, whatever. You guys aren't trying to get it because you guys can't get it, right? So you guys just kind of try. And I need you guys jumping higher. So we add the stupid bells, and you guys really try to hit that thing, and you guys jump so hard. What I need you guys to do is try to just touch the net, or try to touch the rim, or try to touch whatever's out of your reach, or just be a man about it and just jump your highest, even if there's no rim there. All right, even if you're nowhere near the net, jump your highest. And it reminds me of Kyrie Walker. Kyrie Walker is a kid. He's probably he's probably in college right now, but he's supposed to be like the next NBA pro and things like that. But when he was in 8th grade, my stepdaughter had a crush on him. And she kept talking about him. I was like, yo, he's nothing. Even though I'd never seen him, I was like, he's probably nothing. Top 8th graders are always like nothing afterwards, right? But she swore by him. And then I was at Jamtown. I see this kid jump for a dunk. He threw it up off the bounce, jump, but then the ball wasn't there, so he kind of just like didn't catch anything and just landed. I just saw him jump. I saw how fast he jumped. And I was like, yo, kid. I was like, yo, are you like a track star or something? Like, how can you jump like that? He goes, oh, I'm a basketball player. I was like, what's your name? He goes, Kyrie. I was like, oh, are you Kyrie Walker? He goes, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, got it. And I watched this kid stand in front of 12 other kids, and he dunked over and over and over and over again for 45 minutes. He was sweating. That's more workout than, I try to dunk 10 straight times. I'm exhausted. This guy was jumping for 45 minutes. And why was he doing it? Because he was showing off. Absolutely. And it's because everyone was like, wow, I want to be like that. Lower the rim if you have to. Just jump your highest. But you got to be able to do it without the rim lowered. All right? You got to be able to just do it just to do it, because that's what life's all about. You're not always going to get the reward by touching the rim or by the girl going, ooh la la. Do you understand? Like, it's way easier if people are like clapping you up, like, whoa, this guy's dope. All right? So stop bragging in the comment section, Blake Bastani, and try to beat every single team. All right, try to beat your record and stuff. Try to work out every single day and post it every single day for the entire summer if you can. All right, have bigger goals than just the momentary ones. Is that good enough?
I like that.
Got anything?
I like that.
You
said it best.
You can talk about that one, the unnatural shots.
Okay, so the NBA just came out. They're looking to stop calling fouls for players that are shooting the ball in an unnatural form.
Trae Young.
Or
Sorry.
James Harden.
James Harden. Yeah.
Kicking their leg out, trying to move into it, shot fake, and then try to get yourself into it. They're trying to eliminate that. So I think it might end up being a little better to try to make the players actually try to stay true to their form instead of try to go with all the craziest.
It might. I will say that most NBA rules are for the offensive player, and it's because fans like excitement. So if the ratings go down, they might switch that one back.
I mean, less calls maybe for more fluid game, or like.
Hey, make sure that you guys watch the NBA more if they start calling fouls on these guys. That's what I'm saying. When Giannis fouls out every single time, make sure you go, I like this, and you tune in extra, then they'll keep it.
Or if they call a 10-second violation for his free throw.
Exactly. Or if they just start calling like stuff like how Joker travels every time he shoots the ball. Just call it. That'd be weird, right? Or LeBron. All right, let's look at the movie of the day. John finally got face guarded for the first time. Nice job. I like that. All right. The movie of the day, one movie that I forgot to mention because it was the weekend, is He Got Game. Now, be careful on this one. It is a 12th grade movie, rated R. There are some definite things that you should not watch. I'm afraid to even scroll through this. All right, there's definitely some like nudity and stuff like that. Okay, but it's with Denzel Washington and Ray Allen, a.k.a. Jesus Shuttlesworth. All right, it's a movie about basically getting recruited and things like that, and the perils of being like a superstar high schooler. And his dad's like an ex-convict. It's a pretty deep movie. If you are trying to watch it, get your parents' permission. All right, he was like 6'2". Blake is still bragging about himself. Oh my God, Blake, he's hyped. He didn't even come on last time he won. He counts everything. As long as you're hyped, as long as you keep working out, you're all good. And let's not forget, guys, the quote of the day is to begin anywhere, all right? Begin anywhere and make sure that you guys are doing stuff. I haven't seen Dylan post in a while. So, Dylan, if you're on there, you post stuff, man. And everyone else, we got scrimmages coming up here soon. And let's make sure that we're getting better every single day, okay, guys? If you guys are following the book, do the book. If you're skipping days, you're an idiot, okay? It's right here. Don't skip days. Don't be like, yeah, I'm better than that today. I'm good. All right, so Dylan Devaney, we haven't seen you in a long time. If you haven't looked at the book in like a month or two, what are you doing? All right, do it. 10 minutes every single drill. All right, do it. It's right here. The answer's right there. Don't regret stuff in life. Got anything before we sign off?
Just like what you said. If you don't do it, you're stupid.
If you don't do it, you're stupid. All right. Oh, and oh yeah, I wanted to finish with this. That Sons in 4 guy. I think when people used to shoot shots into trash cans, they would be like Kobe, like that, because it was so popular to like shoot a shot and be like Kobe. I think when people get into fights from like now on, they're gonna be like, no matter where they are, Sons in 4. That's gonna be like everyone's sign up if they're kicking someone's butt.
They might hang Chris Paul's jersey up in Phoenix for only 1 year.
Sons in 4. Oh man, no. If he wins them a championship.
Oh,
he
yeah.
might really get a banner. Anyways, that's our time, you guys. Been injured for 2 months. You've been injured for 2 months. What? Well, get better, Dylan Devaney, dude. Oh my God. All right, you guys. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on the win again for the trivia question, Finn Kaufman. Keep kicking the butt, man. All right, and I'm off. See you later. Peace.